My name is Andreas. I am originally from Aarhus in Denmark, but I moved to Copenhagen to study biochemistry at the University of Copenhagen.
Hello, my name is Susanne Stender and I'm a biochemist. I studied at the Technical University Munich, but also at different research institutes like the Max Planck and abroad to deep dive into science, but also into different cultures.
Hi, my name is Laura Grauslund. I'm a biochemist. I studied at University of Copenhagen at the Department of Science. I decided to specialize in protein chemistry because it's an exciting research field.
Hi, my name is Valeria. I'm from Italy. I studied pharmaceutical chemistry and technology in Sapienza, University of Rome, and my expertise are in structural proteomics.
And during my studies, I specialized in protein science, where I learned a lot about protein expression, purification, and characterization through various methods. And one of these methods was hydrogen-deuterium exchange coupled to mass spectrometry. And I was incredibly intrigued by this and what you could achieve with this. And wanting to also better myself as a protein chemist, I decided to pursue this fellowship.
So I was looking for an interdisciplinary project that includes mass spectrometry applied to topics with high medical implementation. And also I was interested in seeing science in an academia surrounding as well as in industry. So therefore the VADEMA project, which is part of the Innovative Training Networks, was the perfect match to meet both of my aims.
While I was still studying at the university, I got more and more interested in research. So when I graduated, I decided to look for relevant PhD projects. And on the university's homepage, I found the posting for the VADEMA project. And I thought it sounded like a great project, very interesting research. And on top of that, it was a great opportunity to live abroad and to work in both an academic and an industrial setting during the PhD.
At the time, I was looking for my scientific and professional pathway, and I found in VADEMA an exciting opportunity for scientific development and growth.
My research objectives have been to develop methods for doing hydrogen-deuterium exchange on membrane-associated proteins that were presenting a lot of challenges. So during this, we have both been applying state-of-the-art techniques while also trying to develop some methods and some protocols of our own.
So in immunology, the successful interaction of antibodies directed against a certain pathogen is crucial for protection from infections. And this is why deciphering the target structure to elicit specific antibodies is of great interest. And my research focus is to pinpoint regions on the target structure recognized by antibodies circulating in the entire blood after immunization. And since there are not many techniques that are capable to deliver structural details in the context of complex biological samples, we started to develop a method based on hydrogen-deuterium exchange mass spectrometry.
My role in VADEMA is to use HDX-MS for epitope mapping with different types of antibodies. And I just finished the last experiments, so now I'm focusing all my time on writing papers and finalizing my thesis.
I found this opportunity on the web. My expectation was to learn structural mass spectrometry, in particular hydrogen-deuterium exchange mass spectrometry, and to apply this technique to exciting biological systems.
During my activities on this fellowship, there has been numerous challenges. Some of these challenges have been of a scientific nature, of course, but there have also been challenges related to things like project management. Like, how do you meet the expectations of both an industrial partner but also an academic partner in the grant? And how do you manage different supervisors with different interests in your projects? And through this, but also through the various courses offered by both University of Copenhagen, but also the VADEMA grant, I have learned or picked up transferable skills such as project management, but obviously also things like scientific communication, and more hard skills related to protein expression and characterization.
To dissect the immune response upon vaccination and to understand the mechanism of protection is challenging. So after a long list of milestones, we now entered the era of structural serology, and our developed hydrogen deuterium exchange mass spectrometry methodology is in fact part of it, since we were able to demonstrate that this technology is able to handle the entire array of antibodies that are available in the blood. So with this method at hand, key characteristics to elicit a functional immune response can be evaluated and benefit the design of future vaccines.
With HDXMS, I've been able to obtain more detailed information about the epitopes recognized by different antibodies developed after vaccination. I've also challenged the complexity of the samples that we can analyze with HDXMS, and then I've sought to improve the quality of the controls that we use in such experiments.
My objective was to apply hydrogen deuterium exchange mass spectrometry for the study of membrane proteins, a field which is growing always more interest. In particular, I studied vaccine antigens in the United States.
It has been really interesting to experience research from both an industrial but also an academic point of view. And personally, I have developed a lot through these last 3 years. I now have a much better grasp on what my strengths and my weaknesses are and how to better develop these in the future.
To work in different environments in terms of culture, including the Danish and the Italian culture in our case, and work life, including industry and academia, adds a wide range of experiences. And also the versatility of requirements to fulfill this project was of great value, including teaching at the University of Copenhagen and being part of a research group at GSK Vaccines. Also, we received additional trainings, including scientific as well as soft skill topics, with specifically covering mass spectrometry and vaccinology, as well as entrepreneurship and self-awareness and leadership. And lastly, the exchange with other scientific groups and participating at conferences added another layer of experience and fostered the exchange of expertise.
Before starting this project, I didn't have any practical experience with mass spectrometry, so that was completely new to me. And in general, during these 3 years, I've had to acquire a lot of new skills. It's been a great experience to work in both industry and academia, especially while working on the same project, just in different settings and with different collaborators.
It was very exciting to perform research between an academic and an industrial environment.
My experience abroad in Siena in Italy has taught me a lot about how to adapt to a new environment with a different culture. So I'm really happy for that experience.
Living in 2 different European countries, learn new languages and deep dive into different cultural and working environments was a great chance to grow personally and broaden my horizons. And I do hope that those aspects will also accompany my future professional life, since my curiosity for new challenges and the possibility to live and work in various environments really drives my motivation.
On the personal side, I think that one of the greatest experiences that I've had during the PhD is to live abroad. It's been both great and challenging at the same time, and it has definitely helped me build a robustness that I will have for the rest of my life.
I learned new techniques and I learned how to conduct research both in an academic and industrial level. I met new people from all over the world and I lived abroad for 1.5 years, which has been a very enrichful experience.
I believe I know what I will be aiming for in the future. My career will probably be taking me outside of academia, but I have known this for quite a while now. And I want to say for any students wanting to apply for an ITN project, that this can definitely be one of the more interesting ways to do a PhD.
In the future, I want to build up on all the rich experience I gained throughout this very versatile project, which enabled me to grow personally and scientifically in both an academia and industrial environment. And to me, networking and collaboration is key to combine the strength needed to achieve the best possible outcome. And I would be glad to support future projects and collaborations also between industry and university. If you are interested to join an innovative training network project, I can say, based on my experience, it is a great opportunity to learn about what matters to define and translate an idea, which is the DNA of a project, into reality and to make it work. So if you want to do state-of-the-art science, push scientific and personal boundaries even further, and gain cross-cultural experience, then go ahead, just do it and take the chance to join an innovative training networks program.
I want a career in research, but I haven't decided yet if it's going to be in academia or in industry. But I'm very thankful that I've had the opportunity to experience working in both settings during these 3 years. To the students that consider applying for a project like this one, I'll say, do it. It's going to be very challenging, even in ways you didn't imagine, but it's going to be worth it. And you will definitely grow both professionally as well as personally.
For the future, where I see my career, I wish to continue in the research, in academic research, and I will. I don't know exactly what I will do in the future in 10 years, but I hope I will continue to perform research with the same passion I did during my PhD.